I'm gonna show you 3 ways you can use video in your business right now. The easiest way for you to start using video in your business is to start a question and answer series. I don't care how exciting or how boring your job is. If you have potential customers, they have questions. Think about the questions you get asked almost daily when people come into your world. Start with that question and just record a video of you answering that question. After Heather and I had our twin girls, the pest guy came over. He was gonna treat the house, and I remember asking him, our girls are starting to crawl. Is there anything you can put down that's not super toxic and will freaking kill them and still treat the house? He gave us a really good answer, and he told us what we needed to do. But the thing is I'm sure that if Heather and I are asking that question, there's tons of other families that want to know the same thing. So it would take him 10 seconds to grab his phone, record a quick video. Hey, here are 3 things you can do to make sure your house is toxin free for babies. And there's your first question and answer video. Now, the next time someone asks you that same question, of course you're gonna answer it, but you have a place now you can point them to. Now, this is where the fun happens. Post this video wherever your attention is. Might be YouTube, Instagram, wherever that is. You get a comment from someone and they say, I saw you treat houses for kids. I'm gonna set up an appointment. What's the best way for me to prep my house before you get here? Now, here's a situation where, of course, you answer them, but you know that person's wondering that, so there's probably another potential client that's gonna ask the same thing. Create you another question and answer video. Here are 5 of the biggest things you can do to prep your house before Johnson's Pest Control shows up for your appointment. Hopefully you can see how these question and answer videos can start building up once you just start answering the questions that your customers are already asking. The next way you can use video in your business is testimonials. Really quick story. Heather and I, we always talk about the twin girls. They turned 1 and we decided, hey, let's take them to Disney. Heather got on a whole bunch of blogs and she was reading like tips on taking 1-year-olds to Disney. Now, they're not gonna remember it. I think the memories are more for us than them, but that's besides the point. We kept hearing about baby centers in the parks. We didn't know nothing about baby centers, but every parent would talk about, oh, the baby centers in Magic Kingdom is the best. Don't go to this one because it doesn't have as much AC as the other one. Magic Kingdom one's the best. So we're like, okay, what's this baby center? We didn't know anything about it. Then we started looking more into it and we're hearing all these even more testimonials. We get to the park finally. Our friend that was letting us in and showing us around, he said, you have to go to the baby center. That's gonna be your best friend. And we're already, we're in Disney World, the biggest, happiest place on earth. And the biggest things we're excited about is the freaking baby center, not the theme parks and everything else, but it's this baby center. All because we've heard so much about it that we're really looking forward to get to it. Like I said before, I think that testimonials are really underrated when it comes to the ways that businesses use video. Let's say you're a car dealership. Imagine having a series where you sold a car a year ago. Today, you're taking a crew there. You're gonna actually do a where are they now? They bought your car, a whole series on that. You start doing a series of where are they now for everyone that bought cars at your dealership, and you have that on your site, just a whole bunch of just happy clients that where you sold cars to them and their car is still working. Imagine how quicker and easier it'd be to connect to potential buyers by doing something like this. I know if I was looking for a new car and I came across something like that, I'd love that way more than a cheesy car commercial. The third way you can use video in your business is shooting behind the scenes. I remember the days before Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, you actually had to go and buy DVDs. You'd have a DVD on your shelf and it's $15. You'd have one right next to it that was $27. A lot of people would buy this $27 one just because it had a ton of behind the scenes footage. Now think about this. They spent tons of money to create, develop, and shoot this movie to entertain us. On top of that, they bring another crew just to document the process of this movie. They're not there to create anything, they're just there documenting the behind the scenes of the movie. We're paying way more because we're very interested in the process of that movie getting made. The same thing is true for whatever you do. If there's someone interested in your world, if you're a car dealership, if you're a bakery, people want to know what goes on behind the scenes. And so let's say you are a bakery, you have a cake, you're delivering a wedding cake and it has to go all across town. Here in Nashville, traffic is crazy, you're about to have the draft and all that stuff happening. So how are you gonna get this cake from point A to point B? Why not just take your phone out and just record? Hey, I'm here, we're about to take the cake from here all the way downtown Nashville. Just record that, It doesn't have to be this huge production. Don't try to create something epic, just document. Do a quick search on YouTube. Try to find the most influential or the most views on YouTube. I'm willing to bet that they have an account where they're just documenting their life. So if you're thinking of ways that you can use video in your business, remember, you can do question and answer series, you can record some testimonials, and you can even do behind the scenes. Hope this helped. If you have any questions on how to get started on any of these things, please feel free to hit us up, leave a comment, or shoot us a message. However you see this, because we'll post it everywhere, different kind of ways.